Hi folks, it's T and Tom from Show Me Coasters. Before we start, do you like our haircut? We gave each other a haircut, our first Corona haircut here. So we're starting a new series called Fireside Chat. Do you want to elaborate on that, Tom?
Yeah, so this will be like us talking about different things that are happening in the amusement industry, as well as different coaster news and things like that. And hopefully we'll be able to have some guests on every once in a while eventually.
This is our first episode, so it's going to be unscripted. It's whatever topics we want to talk about that concerns the amusement industry, the coaster enthusiasts, talking about. So the first topic today is going to be, what's been rambling in our head. Are we going to have a 2020 season or not? We've been getting conflicting, perception coming from all different parts of the country.
Yeah, I think it's hard to know still. I think depending upon where you live is whether we're going to have a season or not.
We have news coming out from the California market. The mayor of LA said, no sports activity, no gathering of any kind till 2021.
Yeah, that would make
and then
really
you
bad
have
for that area.
The areas such as Georgia or Texas that's ready to go. So it's like deep down, I think we're gonna have a season, but a short, condensed season.
Yeah, I think we'll have a short season for sure.
I think it's gonna be. I know a lot of states. Most states are not gonna open until middle of May or end of May, and so that puts the opening season at most of it in June.
Yeah, we're looking at. I know Six Flags St. Louis is hoping at mid-May. I think it's closer to June, really.
Yeah, they have a couple weeks to order food and stuff too.
So, just to get the park ready once the state says, "Hey, it's okay, go ahead."
So,
but
sorry,
but I think like I said, I think it really depends on where you live and what population area that you live in.
Because like Disney's ready to go. Disney in Florida's ready to go.
Well, they're always ready to go. It's just a matter of putting people in the park.
So let's assume the park opens. What can you expect to see? We've been seeing things coming from China that has opened their parks, and so it's like the pandemic era. Are we gonna have everybody sits on one seat per row and every other caddy diagonally?
Kind of every other seat on the train. I think that's what we'll see partly, and I think we'll see a lot of.
They're gonna spray and
wipe down everything down after each cycle.
That's expensive, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna really increase the operations times. Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of downtime. Way.
So, are we required to wear masks to be out? It's something. It's gonna be the new norm. It's not gonna be the old norm. It's gonna.
I think that's what we'll have to wait and see on that, on whether they're gonna require the patrons to wear masks as well or gloves. Yeah. It's just gonna be
it's so many.
There's so many different variables. Yeah.
So we don't know. Is the public, are willing to risk?
And that's another thing. How many people are going to be willing to bring their families out to a park once it does actually open? How many are still going to be scared to come out and enjoy the park? Yeah. But it is what it is. I think what we'll see,
I'm hoping for the best. I hope please disappear.
It would be nice. That would be that's the best case scenario. But I think once we hit the cold weather, we're going to see a second wave.
I think Halloween. It's sometimes in Midwest here. It's warm.
Yeah, it's always warm here.
But I'm praying it's the Christmas season at November and December. The park's gonna be open.
Yeah.
Six Flags or Cedar Point might say, "We're not taking a chance. Might just shut it down for the season."
Well, Cedar Point doesn't do Christmas anyway. They always close down after
Cedar Fair. Cedar Fair.
But Cedar Fair, some of the chains that do
because
the
Winterfest. They don't. Their Winterfest is very minimal at best anyway. So they might not lose anything.
But their Winterfests are pretty popular. They do get a lot of attendance during that time.
So that's gonna be our thought. And the other park is what happened to the parks that open year round, like the California parks, the Texas parks.
I think the Texas parks, once they open, they'll be open.
Yeah, they might. You think even doing in case
Well, if there's a second wave,
I don't really
then
want
it's
to talk about
everywhere,
it. It's
then,
just
then obviously
it's not a good
they'll have
topic
to
to
shut
talk
down.
about.
But,
Yeah. So that is our thought on the 2020 season. It's going to be, in my opinion, I think it's going to be open, but it's be a condensed season, just for public health alone. That reason alone, these corporations probably will take that route.
Yeah.
But we don't know what they're going to do.
I mean,
I'm hoping they open the season this year, but
it'll all depend on how it flows out through the rest of the states.
Yeah,
you see places like Georgia now trying to
open up. So we'll see.
Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina. North Carolina's taking a little more cautious approach.
Yeah, with the governor till mid-June.
Yeah, and that's that really hurts if you're a Carowinds fan.
I think Virginia is
I'm
the same way.
not sure what Virginia's doing. I haven't heard.
Governor Northam. Yeah,
but that's
I think he's mid-June too. So let's talk about a happier topic. $0 City. What's your thought on how the direction of this park is going?
Well, I think the direction the park is taking now is really fantastic.
They're really investing.
My only complaint is that with all the improvements that they're making, they are becoming a more expensive ticket than they weren't before. It used to be pretty affordable to go.
$100 is 120.
To get a season's pass for Silver Dollar City, but now it's like crazy expensive.
So. Well, I mean, Silver Dollar City has been spending a lot of money in the last 3 years with Time Traveler at $26 million and now Mystic River Falls at another $27 million. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they don't do anything orthodox. Like every time they add something, is totally we never seen before. Like. Outlaw Run, then we saw Time Traveler, so this is probably won't happen in the near future, maybe 7-8 years. What coaster can you see coming to Silver Dollar City?
Ooh, I could see a lot of different coasters that could come there, but I think some people say a wing, but they've already got a wing coaster at Dollywood.
But we don't have any in Missouri.
But there aren't any in Missouri. But I think that's kind of not that exciting. I would rather see something like a dive coaster that uses the terrain down there. I mean,
can you imagine the coaster enthusiasts? They've been arguing about is Orion a Giga or a Hyper. It's climbing 60 feet, but it's dropping 300 feet. So you can't classify what that is, because as you may know. Like Silver Dollars is on top of a mountain.
It's on the side of a
all
mountain.
4 directions. You're gonna drop down somewhere. So.
Yeah, it's all downhill from the top.
So I mean, it's such a unique park. And one thing I noticed was Silver Dollar City. I hate to be a Debbie Downer. Their flat ride is very low.
Yeah, they don't have a very good collection of flat rides. I mean, they've got kids rides.
Just your simple like a Ferris wheel or a giant swing like a Mondale. What's it? Windseeker.
Yeah.
That would be a great addition. Just one or two, and people would just eat it up.
Yeah. Any type of
it doesn't have an observation deck.
Would be really incredible at Silver Dollar City.
Because
it would go over well.
So, I could see, like Tom said, it is kind of getting expensive, but I would hope especially the expansion of the riverfront area, they could add. Couple flat rides there.
Yeah, they could add some flat rides down there.
If you don't want to go that route. Yeah, I can see they don't have to spend $30 million there. Just run around the park. Get a kiddie coaster like a Wild Mouse or
a Wild Mouse would do really well.
A smaller coaster like I don't know who made that, like a Harlequin Crazy Train from Six Flags Adventure. In the terrain, you don't have to.
Is that a Zamperla?
It might be, but
I'm not sure. But either way, it's
they're flat rides and. Yeah. It's got a great collection already. It's not much, but you got a mine train, you got a 2 launch coaster.
Yeah, they've only got 7 coasters, but
coaster.
the 7 coasters that they do have are pretty top quality.
Another one is they don't have a dark the dark ride like a Tritech.
Well, you've got Fire in the Hole,
but that's.
I mean, that's considered a dark ride. It's not an interactive dark ride, but it's a dark ride / coaster.
So that's gonna be it. It's just our first piece, so it's unscripted.
We hope you really enjoyed it. We hope to get
just rambling. So it's easier to make than our other pieces that we do. We have to edit, and this we don't have to edit. It's just blank. There it is. So join us next time. Hopefully, this is our first episode, so everything's raw. We'll grow and get better with technology, more, finesse the technology, and eventually.
At some point, we hope to be interactive and be able to do this live on YouTube
with other YouTubers or fans,
and let you guys interact with comments and questions and things like that. But we've got to get a few more pieces of equipment before we can do that. So this is Tom.
This is T.
And thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you the next time.
Have a good night.
Have a great night.
Thank you.